Hey guys, so in this video we'll talk about the female narcissist and the traits and signs. And I personally had female narcissists in my life. There are female narcissists in my family. There are like friends that were narcissists, and I really did learn a lot about these people. So first of all, female narcissists really don't have like boundaries, right? They don't care about your boundaries. I guess this is a trait for male narcissists too, but especially with female narcissists, I would really feel this strong. Like, they would really not care about your privacy. They would literally, go through your like underwear and things like that, being a friend when, it's kind of not their place to be, or you know they would they would love to take and read your letters, and literally just get into your privacy, and not respect it. And they would really enjoy it, and they would also enjoy and watch your reaction. How would you react to the fact that they are really getting into your stuff? Also, right? They really take pleasure in your pain. So they really enjoy, putting this pain onto you. The same as going into your stuff and then watching your reaction, or, just like randomly do mean things to you and then like watch you. And when you try and say things, or when you try and defend yourself, you would kind of see this smirk on their face. So it's like they're enjoying your reaction. So this is why I always say that with narcissists, it's like indifference and no reaction is the best thing, because it makes them suffer, and because, well, this way you will not allow them to kind of abuse you in this way. Um, then they try to ruin your relationships with other people. So, yeah, they would always get in the way, or they would talk about you to other people, and to you about to you about other people, and to other people about you. So kind of triangulate and say certain things, and then like when you all get together, there would be things when information doesn't match, right? So they said one thing to one person, they said another thing to another person, and they're also liars. They come up with things, they don't even like track their lies sometimes, and so then there's this confusion about what's going on. And it's like sometimes the facts don't match, and um you know and basically this way they also want to be in control, because by saying different information to to different people, this is how they are in control. This is how they're like controlling the information that goes around, as crazy as that sounds. And so, kind of boosts her ego. And then she talks only about herself. Oh, yeah, that's true. Uh, Especially when it could be about anything, like literally anything. Sometimes they really come up with things and lie about things that apparently are going on in their lives. They just really talk about themselves the whole time. And for example, if there is a moment when a credit is due to be given to someone, or when it's, someone's day or someone's special day, they will still make it all about themselves. And even if there will be like people and who will try and compliment you, this narcissist female, she will do her best to change the topic, not to talk about someone else, whose day this is or whose moment this is. She will never wanna give like a spotlight to anyone. It's like it's always has to be about her. And she will also exaggerate things about herself, like her achievements, and just to show off how amazing she is, and so on and so forth, and also exaggerate things about how world may have been unfair to her, right? How her struggles and pain is like the worst in the world, and and she always would hate, a female narcissist really hates when people are sort of laughing at her and or criticizing her. Like, she would really take it personally. And sometimes with friends you can joke, but like not in a mean way, but in a way, um it's okay to laugh at ourselves sometimes, but with friends it can be done in a loving way. And it can also be done when when a person maybe did some kind of a thing that wasn't exactly right, but you want to tell them that it wasn't exactly right, but in the way so that you want to help that person, but you also don't want to hurt their feelings, so you would kind of soften it with a joke, but not in a mean way, right? But the narcissist would really hate it because, to the narcissist, it's like, the end of the world. And I could really feel, the rage that's building inside of this female narcissist, when in reality there was nothing to even be angry about. And so yeah. Also, a female narcissist will always blame others for her mistakes. So this is what I've experienced a lot, and this is the same for male narcissists too. Like, they always blame others for things, and it's interesting how every time in their words you see that it's not you, it's them who are really doing this thing, but they're using this backwards psychology thing on you. They flip it all on you, and they make you the bad guy, and so you're then confused. And yeah, they also gaslight you the whole time. Right. And so yeah, so no criticizing is ever accepted. Like, if you try to criticize a female narcissist, she will either ignore it, she will change the topic, and also try to show you how amazing she is. She will try to do some trick or some whatever thing so that you kind of regret your words because she's so amazing. Or yeah, female narcissist will just rage and try and blame everything on you, or she will start remembering things you done wrong, and so that we even forget that we were talking about her in the first place. And then of course female narcissists don't have any feelings for people too, because they're users and abusers, and all they care about is themselves and their image and all that. So, and that, like, self-validation or whatever. Yeah, female narcissists will be materialistic, so they will like attach things to material things, right? So they can give you gifts or money, if it's a parent, for example, and then they would kind of call you ungrateful or things like that. It's like, yeah, when you try and say something that about your feelings, they will disregard your feelings, but they will say that you're ungrateful because they've given you something, or things like that. Yeah, I guess the list can go on. But I suppose this could be a whole different conversation if we talk about a female narcissist from a male perspective, because males are the ones who would date this female narcissist, so they probably have an even deeper insight of what kind of things are going on there. But yeah, this is how I experienced female narcissists in my life. They're liars, they're big time liars. They really hate when you try and say something to them, and even if it's not to criticize them, but like to say that, hey, I would like to get more support from you, or things like that. That's like, they would never take that. They would always take it personally and flip things and then blame you for things and then trying to remember every single thing that you've done wrong and just literally blame you for everything, even things you didn't do. So yeah, not a nice person to be around. So I don't even know who is more intense, like male or female narcissists. Yes, that's a good question, but both are really living in their fantasy world and are really out of touch with reality. But no matter what they did to you, sooner or later the reality will catch up to them, and so what we can do is like really get away from them. So whenever you see that someone's a narcissist, just get away from them. Don't even try to fix things because it's not going to work. They're really, really dark people on the inside, even though they really work hard to sort of present themselves the best way. And that's the thing. I think that the darker people are on the inside, the more they really try to cover it. So the more they work on their appearance, on their image, on their status, because there's nothing wrong with the status and all that, but people who are kind-hearted, who are beautiful on the inside, they don't have to work so hard on their appearance or on their image, because that's who they are and how they are, and so they don't really need to hide anything, right? So, but for narcissists, they really want to hide their true because they know that no one will really like them for who they are. And well, as long as they are so dark and hateful, it's true, no one's gonna like that. But even if they try and create that image, sooner or later the mask will slip and no one will like them anyway. But it's not about other people, pleasing other people. I mean, you need to be yourself anyway, and you need to work on that negativity and on that darkness. You can't be like that your whole life, because it's really destructive, for a female or male narcissists. And I wish these people would really see the reality, because what makes them be the way they are is really the ignorance and the fact that they're running away from the reality. They're running away from the facts, and they're living in their fantasy world, and they're in denial. So that's how it is. I guess I shared my experience with narcissists. I feel like I'm becoming a professional in this field, because I've been through some fire with narcissists in my life, and it's crazy. But yes, this is my take on female narcissists too. Feel free to watch my male narcissist video as well. Thank you for watching. I will see you in another video.